my whole take on it is I do see value in a digital representation of money that can be more easily utilized in commerce, that could be a better unit of account, a better medium of exchange, right, than a physical bar of gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when we use gold as money originally, and gold has been money for a long time because of how well it works as money and how it's better than other commodities that could also be used as money and have been used in money historically as money. But one of the things that made gold a better money until it was corrupted by government was the ability to use gold as backing for currency, because that increased the utility of gold when you can store gold in a depository, whether it's a bank or a goldsmith, and issue notes that are redeemable in that gold and which derive their value from that gold, but can then be utilized in commerce instead of gold as a substitute for the gold. So instead of having to go and get my gold and giving it to you, or shave off a little bit of my gold from a bar, we could just have notes, paper, and we could exchange that instead of the gold, because we know the gold's there and we can get it whenever we want. So that was an improvement for gold. Blockchain, right, the internet, takes it to a much greater degree, because now that bar can sit in a vault somewhere, and instead of issuing paper currency that represents ownership of that gold, I can issue a digital currency, and we can, use a blockchain to authenticate and validate all of the transactions, right? So now I can do everything that Bitcoin promises but can't deliver on with a cryptocurrency fully backed by and redeemable in gold, because I can take a gram of gold, tokenize it, put it on a blockchain, and now everybody can transact commerce in it. In fact, we don't even need silver or copper or nickel anymore, because I can buy a pack of chewing gum and pay for it in gold, because I can pay for it with the digital currency, and each unit can be divided into a fraction of a gram, so that I can do all commerce. And the difference between that and Bitcoin is that it's actually stable enough to be used as a medium of exchange, and it actually has value to store. It has all the value of the gold that is backing up the crypto. Whereas, Bitcoin has nothing backing it up other than hype, other than faith. Right? It's, but it's a Ponzi, it's a pyramid. So it eventually has to collapse. So everything that people claim they want with Bitcoin, gold can do all that. The only thing that gold can't do is you have to have a third party involved that you trust to store that gold. But that has always been the case. Ever since the creation of currency, there has always been a third party that has been trusted. And because of competition, because nobody has a monopoly on being that third party, the third parties that want to be the custodians of the gold and issue the cryptocurrencies that are backed by that gold, they compete with one another based on that trust, based on that confidence. And so the free market will make sure that the most trustworthy entities are the most successful custodians, because it's those currencies that merchants are going to want to get paid in, that people are going to want to save. And once you build up a reputation for being a trustworthy custodian of gold, you don't want to lose that. That reputation has huge value in the market, because it will enable you to issue your tokens at some premium to the melt value of the gold, and that's value to the business.